level on a Wednesday mic check. Ken's 5 Digital Center. Bill Taylor here for a mic check. Gonna get a good level set. Looks good for a Wednesday. All right. Oh, I'm up? Oh, damn. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, no, I'm good. Usually I get a heads up. All right. David had a goldfish that could breakdance on a carpet, but only for like 20 seconds. Yeah, you couldn't do it long, right? That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Good stuff. Hello, Megan. What's happening? Getting one more radar view ready, and I'm going to be ready to go. It is Wednesday. Still got a chance of getting a little bit of rain, but the chances are dropping as we go into Thursday. But it's not a 0% chance, okay? Not a 0% chance. That's the good news. Happy Wednesday night. Bill Taylor, Ken's 5 Digital Center. God's peace to you and yours where you are, and I hope it's a wonderful evening. It's feeling pretty good outside, feeling pretty good out there now that we got the front going through and things are drying out, not only in the radar category, but the atmosphere category as well. Unfortunately, we just didn't see a whole lot of rain in San Antonio. Kind of all that really came together was a broken line along the front. You can see it just never really formed into an impressive line of rain. There's the front itself, and you can see that light green. Behind it, that batch looked pretty impressive. Sometimes in the wake of a front, you'll get an upper level disturbance behind it, and you can sometimes generate some more rain, but it just did not occur. I mean, it was looking impressive for a moment there. Watch right there, around Sonora, east, and then it collapsed before it could even reach Kerrville. Hardly even reached Fredericksburg, right? But for San Antonio, it was very limited. We saw a few showers, but they didn't last very long, and they were, I'll say, isolated, not even really scattered. But you can see that line, it tried, and now tonight, down to the south and east, heavy rain around Three Rivers and Tilden, Beeville. Let's take a look at about a 2 hour and put that there. Let's hear about this cold front, right? Just a wimpy little front, really not impressive. Hard to use the word cold. A drier front, a not as hot front for sure. As we were in the, category, several triple digit highs today and yesterday, so we won't see those again. Miros, what about in the morning? How's it going to be? Very nice. Nice morning tomorrow, but there could be a little bit of rain. Nothing too extensive. I'll show you future radar where it still looks like this, where the best chance is going to be to our south. Best chance will be to our south. Hey, Kyler, good to see you. So, already had a bunch of lightning by North Star Mall. Okay. Well, you know what? You're seeing it in the south. So what you're seeing, I don't know, how recent, Megan? How recent did you see the heat dome? A little bit of that? A little bit of the heat dome in effect for sure. Urban heat island, definitely. But yeah, Kyler, where's this rain coming tonight? Not too much going to be happening. Maybe a few isolated showers. Oh, absolutely. Miros, you're welcome. So yeah, any lightning you're seeing in San Antonio, southern sky, and you can see how many miles away it is. You're probably not even hearing the thunder. You're definitely not getting any rain. But that's not to say we're completely done. Like I said, this cluster, very impressive, covering McMullen County, where Tilden is, but then also just into southern Atascosa County. Nice rain around Karnes City, Kennedy, over to Cuero, dropping in towards Goliad. It's going to be hit and miss. I don't think you'll see much rain in Goliad. Victoria had some pretty decent rain this afternoon. Christina, Corpus now. Oh no, good to see you though. Glad you're on. Gonna get some rain tonight and maybe tomorrow as well. I think you'll get some good rain tomorrow too. This front expected to stall out. That was kind of an inhaled yawn there. Okay. Let's show you this first, the graph model. Obviously a pretty good depiction of the current situation. Look at that. It's got the rain right over southern Atascosa into Karnes County. That's almost right on top. I mean, that's really good. Really good initialization with the graph. So moving forward, we're putting some pretty good confidence in what you're looking at. 3 a.m., look at that. Heavy rain. That's going to be Cuero, Hallettsville to Victoria, Port Lavaca, Eagle Pass. Wow, look at that. Blows up over Crystal City, Carrizo Springs at 4 in the morning, and stays pretty active through Victoria, then down to the coast. Look at that, Port Lavaca getting very heavy rain. Pleasanton by 8 a.m., but see nothing developing in San Antonio. And then once we get past that mid-morning to noon hour, it's definitely clearing out. 91, we're going to get a north breeze through tomorrow, so it's going to feel really nice tomorrow. Drier air. Even though it's going to be warm, it won't be humid. It won't be humid because dew points are dropping. And that's going to be the last of the rain for a while. Okay, so that's the graph. Let's see how the HRRR is looking, and see it's not initializing well. Not picking up the rain until you get down towards Beeville, and that's not what's happening. Currently, we've got the rain a little closer to San Antonio, so not as much confidence in what we're looking at here, but it does agree. It brings in a few showers for us around 9 a.m. tomorrow. So like I said, because it's not initializing well, a little bit lower confidence in that being some reality that we would forecast. Scattered showers. Josh is near Six Flags, nothing but wind, and then you can see lightning south. Yeah, definitely pretty far south. 30 or 40 minutes ago, Megan, did you hear the thunder? No thunder. Yeah, see, yeah, you were seeing those storms down to the south for sure, for sure. That's what happens is the misnomer that's coined as heat lightning. You know, again, no such thing as heat lightning. Heat does not produce lightning. You're seeing the top of a thunderstorm so many miles away that you're not getting the rain or hearing the thunder. It can be 50, 60 miles away, especially if you're looking south. And so seeing the top of a good, I would say 50,000 foot storm, 40 to 50,000 feet high, you'll see just the top and you'll just see those flashes of lightning. And it's often referred to as heat lightning because it happens this time of year. Spring and summer is when we're hot enough to keep the storms going into the late night hours. So I want to show you winds because with a good north wind through tomorrow morning, not that it's going to be windy, maybe a little nice little breeze at times. These are gusts between 12 and 14 miles per hour. You can see closer to 20 up I-35. So nice little breeze at times. It dies down tomorrow afternoon and evening. But this is what that north wind is going to do. Even though we're not getting much rainfall, we're definitely getting good dry air in place. Look what dew points do, really fall off down into 50s into even the 40s on Sunday morning. So that's going to be nice, I'm telling you. That makes for some really nice mornings. No storms here, maybe to the south, and I can't rule it out. I'm going to keep about a 30% chance on overnight, Grace. Dakota, severe threat for Jordanton? No severe threat. Josh, never knew that. You're welcome. What did I give you? I forgot what I said. Oh, about heat lighting. Okay, cool. How about everyone just take a day out of work, just chill, stay home? Robert, that's a pretty good idea. You know, just burn a little PTO on Thursday. It's going to be some nice weather. Yeah, so now, especially, like I said, we could get a shower or two early in the morning, but we're not expecting much. Highs today, bit of a mixed bag because up to the north, look at that, 82 is the high at Rock Springs. That is nice. 101 at Pearsall. 103 George West. What? 99 Seguin. We stopped at 93. I mean, that's, you can see where the rain was today. And where the cold front spilled a little bit of cooler air. Rock Springs, Kerrville, Fredericksburg only hit 83 for a high today. But then San Marcos 97. I mean, look at that. Crazy. Right, Jillian? What's happening? I got a little 24-hour temperature change graphic here. This is not as cool as it was earlier. Earlier, it was up to 20-degree swing at Rock Springs in the afternoon. Now it's 9 because it's reading current temperature. So 24 hours ago, it was 14 degrees cooler in Fredericksburg than it is right now. So that's pretty cool. What is it currently in Fredericksburg, by the way? It is 71. Nice. 70 Rock Springs right now. Oh, I bet it's so nice out there. And then you still have lower 90s at Cotulla, Pearsall. Look at that. Oh, just to be up in Fredericksburg right now, walking down downtown Fredericksburg, 71 degrees. I bet that's a beautiful night. 70 Rock Springs, 73. I bet in Kerrville it's a beautiful night. Beautiful night. Even Bernie. No thunderstorms tonight, sir. Just a slight chance of rain. We got 0.4 of an inch on the farm. 0.4, not bad. It's almost half an inch. That's not bad at all, Sonia. Alvin, Rita, I don't really know, to be honest with you. Sorry, but I don't expect much out there. Let's see where we've got rain tonight. South of Houston. A little bit. Are you getting rain right now? I would imagine it cleans it out to your south. Shouldn't be a bad day tomorrow. To the tropics we go, and then we'll do the 14-day forecast. It's a boy. Tropical Storm Humberto was formed. You can see the top of your screen. There's Gabrielle racing out to the northern Atlantic. But let's take a look at this minimal Tropical Storm Humberto. 40-mile-per-hour winds, moving west-northwest at 15 miles an hour. But expected to go from a minimal tropical storm to a Category 2 hurricane. Look at that. So it's looking like, unlike Gabrielle, which took a harder right, and it was really only a glancing blow for Bermuda, this could be big trouble for Bermuda. Because if it's a Cat 2, and Bermuda's going to be on the right, especially upper right quadrant of the storm, that usually is the nastiest weather of a tropical system, the upper right quadrant. So that's where it looks to be for Bermuda. I think you'll even, with this track so far, and this could even, lean out a little more west, could impact for sure with some good wave heights in the Carolinas. It's all going to depend on that Bermuda high. There's a huge dome of high pressure typically this time of year that will steer these systems. That clockwise spin will take these systems out into the northern Atlantic. That's what happened with Gabrielle. So if the high weakens or it slides a little east and this storm can get out from underneath it, then it's going to beeline right for the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And again, we'll know a lot over the weekend with Humberto, but Category 2 storm in the forecast. So, by the way, this will be now the third hurricane of the season, but the 3, 6, 7, 8th named storm. And if you look at the forecast for 3 hurricanes, we're still expecting 9 And for, what did I say on named storms? 9? We're still expecting 17. I don't think it was 9. What was it? 3, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, this would be we're waiting on the 9th. And it looks pretty probable, as we do have this system at a very high chance of becoming Imelda. Imelda will be the next named storm. All right, 14-day forecast time as we take a look at downtown San Antonio. Probably just going 30 overnight as well, not just 30 tomorrow morning, but up until noon only, okay? Up until noon only, so no 50 there. Let's go back, let's back that down to 30. Hey, Jacob, yes, sir. Can you let Ray know that we're dropping the weather impact alert for tonight?
Dropping the weather impact. I got you.
Thank you, my brother. Jacob Rodriguez, our 10 p.m. producer. What's going on tonight, buddy? Anything you're excited about?
So many things going on. You know what I'm excited about? Henry Ramos has a wonderful story.
Henry Ramos is back. Let's start there.
Back.
Okay,
Yeah,
Henry Ramos is back. Henry's back, and it's gonna be 10 p.m. Hey now, he co-anchors tonight. Sorry, I'm still kind of workshopping that one.
Out at Harlandale.
Okay.
To do a story all about the gym being renamed in honor of a coach beloved by all in the community.
Oh, nice. Yeah. A good heart warmer. Mm-hmm. Okay. And is this a coach that recently passed?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well, that is from Harlandale, you
It's a
said?
legacy piece, yeah.
Nice, nice. All right, well, thank you, Jacob. Henry's back. Great storyteller. I'm looking forward to that piece. So, yeah, 72 tomorrow morning. Won't be, I mean, it'll still feel good because, again, the air is much drier as the dew points have dropped. Then 90 to 91 next couple of afternoons. Through the weekend, that's where the mornings are going to be spectacular. I'm telling you right now, set your alarm early. Get up early on Friday, Saturday. I know you like to sleep in on the weekends. I don't blame you. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday mornings are going to be so nice. You could always go back to bed, right? I don't know. Go to bed early. I don't know. Maybe a 10% pop-up sea breeze shower on Monday if we get that east-southeast wind back in time. But that's really it. As we begin October, it's a dry forecast. No, Kyler, no flood to worry about. Alicia, are we disappearing? Yeah. Absolutely. So behind this front, humidity's dropping nice. Hanak, what's going on? I know, not much of anything, man. You'll get some heavy rain, I think, tomorrow morning. Down in Cotulla, you've got a good chance tomorrow morning. It's going to be early, maybe even before the sun's up. So be paying attention to radar. Could get a couple of strong storms down there. Not a big chance, no watches, nothing in the Severe Prediction Center forecast that says anything more than a minimal chance. Let's take a look. Oh, by the way, I do want to promote this for you guys, and I'm going to promote it tonight. This is a really good deal. Let's get to this real quick. This Saturday, free Texas native plants at the Edwards Aquifer Authority. If you're a plant lover, get rooted in Texas. It's a drive-through plant pickup. It starts at 9 a.m. and it goes until they run out of plants, and they do every time. Everyone loves their plants. You start getting in line. I would go early, 7:30 at the latest, maybe 8, and you'll be guaranteed a plant. It's going to be at the Edwards Aquifer Authority office, and that's at 900 East Quincy. If you want to take a picture of this, rooted in Texas. I love my friends at the Edwards Aquifer Authority doing phenomenal work on our primary source of water in the area. But this is a free plant pickup, Texas native plant. You get more Texas than Texas native plants? You don't. Go get a free plant. All you got to do is drive up. You don't even have to get out of the car. They'll hand you a free plant. Thank you, and take off and go plant your plant. Love it. Rooted and grounded in the love of God is how I hope you're living your life, because we are loved by God, each and every one of us. Don't forget that. He loves you tremendously. And there's nothing that you can do to separate yourself from the love of God. True story. All right, we're going to warm up too, by the way. As soon as we get to October, it's 93. That's the first good warm up. Notice, though, we're not going mid-90s. I would consider 95 to 97, mid-90s. Eagle Pass, what's up, Anna? Good to see you. Anna Cha-Cha. Sepulveda. Cha-cha always reminds me of the Grease. Remember the dancing scene in Grease when they're doing the ham bone? Isn't that cha-cha? Hey, Robert, we've got to have a national holiday when no one drives their car. That would be pretty cool. I know there's a bike to work day. I wonder how many people can bike to work. I couldn't do that. There's no way. They're not going to let me bike. I guess I could, right? Yeah, I guess there's, yeah. But I don't, roads are made for cars. Sorry, but roads are made for cars. I do not ride my bicycle unless I'm on the Emerald Necklace. Don't forget about the Emerald Necklace. There's great trailheads all over the city, and this is a trail that goes all the way around Bexar County. I don't think it's fully connected, but it's close. And it's several, I mean, upwards of about, gosh, I don't know how many miles total, but a lot. And you go through Eisenhower Park, O.P. Schnabel Park, through some beautiful parks, but it just keeps going. And it's nice, wide, paved trails, all shaded. You know, I mean, it's beautiful. And that's so much better than smelling car fumes and riding on the roads where people are texting and not paying attention, and you got a good chance of getting hit. And you know what? When the Buick hits the Schwinn, Buick wins every time. So there's no way I would ever ride on the roads out there. Nope. Unless it's that, what is that? What is that called where they do the cycling downtown? They kind of shut down the streets. Cyclovia?
Cyclovia.
Is that how it's pronounced? Cyclovia? That's usually an annual or twice annual event? I'd give that a shot because the roads are closed, right? And it's open, it's just bikes. Yeah, I would do that. I just don't want to compete with cars, man. I just don't want to do it. Rudy, can I give a shout out to Rudy Garcia? He enjoyed, absolutely, Rudy Garcia, here's to you. Bill Taylor here, enjoying a cup of Joe on a Wednesday night and talking a little weather. And I'm so glad you're watching, Rudy. God bless you. Hope everything's going well. Robert, yes, remember COVID, no one was going out of the air quality was so clean. Right, right? That's a good point. I see now where you're going with that, Robert. Absolutely. Air quality was very good. Very, very good. All right, guys, it's going to wrap it up. Oh, bless you, Marcy. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. And I hope you join us. Henry's back. We got the band back together. Everybody's back on the Ken's 5 News Desk at 10. God bless you all. Have a wonderful night. I love you. And we will see you on Ken's 5 News at 10.